Anfield isn't just another stadium. Its £80 million renovation, completed in 2024, has transformed it into a world-class venue that seamlessly blends passion, history, and football legacy. Rather than relocating, the decision to renovate the existing stadium not only elevated entertainment and luxury to the next level, but also preserved the rich history of Liverpool. By increasing the seating capacity to 61,276, more fans are now able to experience the magic of Anfield. But was the £80 million renovation truly worth it? Did it really enhance the fan experience? Let's dive into it. While Liverpool Football Club is now synonymous with Anfield Stadium, it was originally opened in 1884 as the home of their rivals Everton. The land was owned by John Orrell, a minor landowner who rented it to Everton as they were searching for a new place to play. With only basic facilities, the stadium initially had a capacity of 20,000 fans. However, in 1892, a disagreement over rent led Everton to move to Goodison Park, leaving the stadium vacant for a new team. This vacancy resulted in the founding of Liverpool Football Club, which played its first game at Anfield on September 1, 1892, in front of just 200 spectators. Despite the small crowd, they impressed the fans with a 7-1 victory over Rotherham in this friendly match. The growing fan base over time drove the expansion of the stadium, including the construction of the Spy and Cop stand in 1906. In 1928, the stadium underwent a major transformation when the Cop was redesigned to accommodate 30,000 spectators. During the 1950s and 1960s, a legendary figure, player-turned-manager Bill Shankly, introduced innovative tactics that reshaped the club and brought significant attention to the stadium. In 1982, the Shankly Gates were unveiled to pay tribute to Bill Shankly. The ceremony was inaugurated by his widow. Across the gates, the words, "You'll never walk alone," evoke a deep sense of emotion for everyone entering the stadium. However, things would not remain the same. I'm referring to the Hillsborough disaster of 1989. For those who may not know, it was a tragic incident in which overcrowding during a football match at Hillsborough Stadium in Sheffield led to the deaths of 97 Liverpool fans.
An ambulance has just come into the stadium and it's making its way through a vast crowd of people away to the left. There would seem to be, from where I'm sitting here, dozens of people now lying on the ground and being attended to by police and St John's ambulance.
Indeed, this incident can never be forgotten and was the one that changed British football forever. Taylor's report highlighted that the primary cause of the tragedy was the failure of police control, and it recommended that all major stadiums be converted into all-seater venues. So, all spectators would have seats, challenging the idea of some or all fans enjoying matches while standing. Following this recommendation, Liverpool Stadium switched to the all-seater model in 1994, which reduced its capacity. However, it didn't affect the deep connections fans had built with this iconic venue. So, what drove the £80 million stadium renovation? Before we dive into this, I want to remind you to subscribe to my channel if you're new here. The construction industry never fails to amaze with outrageously expensive projects like this one, and I'm here to make sure you don't miss any of them. Now, let's get back to this fascinating project. Over the years, the stadium began to face challenges due to the growing demand for tickets and its limited capacity. In 2010, when Fenway Sports Group, FSG, took over Liverpool, the stadium could only hold 45,000 fans. In 2016, FSG made headlines with the opening of the new main stand, which increased the stadium's capacity to 54,074. This £100 million project added a third tier, boosting capacity by around 8,500. The club hailed it as yet another incredible chapter in the stadium's history. So, what drove the need for another expensive renovation? Here's what the club had to say. An important part of our vision for the expanded Anfield Road stand is to retain the unique atmosphere at Anfield and improve the experience for our visitors and fans, including improved concourses, hospitality lounge, and relocation of the current family park. The club aimed to make the stadium one of the largest in the Premier League by achieving the maximum possible capacity while maintaining modern design, safety, and comfort standards. One of the main goals was to enhance the fan experience while preserving the stadium's unique atmosphere. FSG wanted to blend advanced technology with the rich history of the venue, reinforcing their decision to stay with Anfield rather than move to a new location. The groundbreaking £80 million renovation transformed the stadium into an iconic venue, offering an unmatched atmosphere and an exclusive fan experience. The plan was officially confirmed on September 22, 2021, with an initial price tag of £60 million, which turned out to be lower than the actual cost of the renovation. The primary focus was on adding 7,000 seats, bringing the stadium's total capacity to over 61,000. Andy Hughes, managing director of Liverpool FC, stated that from the outset, they had been clear that the expansion would require collaboration with local residents and the community to kick off this complex plan and manage the finances. Now, they were finally in a position to move forward.
Now, we're all delighted, I'm delighted, and can't wait really to get going. There are still some steps we need to get through before we can kick off, but it's a big step on the journey.
The design included back-of-house facilities inspired by the style of existing amenities within the main stand, ensuring that it wasn't just something different, but rather an upgraded version of the stadium that has been attracting fans for decades. When it comes to the fan experience, whether you're sitting at the front or the top, you'll have a clear view of the pitch, ensuring an excellent matchday experience. Moreover, it wasn't just about accommodating more fans. The design also introduced wider and more comfortable seats, encouraging fans to leave the comfort of their homes and enjoy the vibrant atmosphere in the stadium. Wider concourses were introduced to allow smoother movement around the stadium and ensure fans don't have to wait in long queues for food and drinks. This is great news for those who never miss out on delicious food items during matches. Be sure to try the variety of new food options to elevate your matchday experience. Fans who prefer a premium matchday experience will find exceptional new hospitality areas. This ensures that you not only keep track of the scores, but also enjoy a comfortable atmosphere you'll remember forever. This isn't just about luxury. It's also about how FSG introduced incredible engineering to make the stadium one of the world's most iconic. The best example is the 300-ton roof truss for the Anfield road stand. Two special cranes towering 164 meters high lifted the steel structure into place. Once in position, it was secured by two 60-ton haunches on either end. To hold everything in place, 25,000 bolts were used. Undoubtedly, installing this massive structure and planning the strategy wasn't easy. The process required 30 skilled engineers to work for around 12 hours in record-breaking temperatures. Paul Cuttle, VP of Stadium Operations at Liverpool Football Club, marked this milestone as a historic moment for Anfield, saying, "We are delighted to see the roof truss lifted into place. This is one of the most challenging and complicated parts of the build. There has been a lot of planning involved, and it took a few goes to get started due to the complexity of the lift." One of the most effective strategies was performing heavy operations during the off-season, allowing the stadium to remain operational. FSG didn't want fans to wait to see their favorite team play at the stadium until the renovation was complete. The expansion also improved accessibility for disabled fans by introducing wheelchair spaces with companion seats nearby. The project didn't just give Liverpool fans a futuristic stadium, it also provided a significant boost to the economy. It was designed to directly create 400 jobs, raising the average matchday workforce to 2,800. Additionally, 95% of the seats were reserved for local people. The stadium isn't just a football venue. It's a multi-purpose space, hosting world-class events on non-match days, including conferences, community programs, and more. This highlights the stadium's importance, not only to fans, but to the city as a whole. From the exciting addition of 7,000 seats to accessible food options and luxury features, every aspect of the renovation is impressive. With that in mind, it's safe to say that the £80 million spent on this stadium's renovation was well worth it. Do you think it's worth it? Let me know in the comments. It's definitely an exciting topic to discuss.